Here's the link. All you gotta do is click on that.
Oh, hello.
Oh, let me get rid of that. So while we were hanging out before,
I'd never hang out.
a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, also known as not where I live.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it feels so far away. Somewhere between us eating Reubens and me breaking my car mirror, we came up with this idea. It'd be like a Pokemon game, but it's like a dungeon crawler roguelike sort of situation where all the critters are just nasty little lads, and you don't like them, but you collect them anyways to get through the dungeon. They're all part of a rock, paper, scissors like dynamic. And so we have 3 basic types that we'll be covering today. First one, the sweaty type.
I'm the sweaty type.
The sweaty type are the types that are just trying too hard, and they will beat you within an inch of your life. And the people that they beat the most, the critters that they beat the most, are of course blocked by your giant critter man. And that's appropriate because they're the betas. They stay in the background.
His name's Frankie.
His name's Grookey? What?
Frankie.
Frankie! I love Frankie. I had to zoom out for that one. Anyway, the betas, they're in the background. They're the weaklings. They're the support class, which means that nobody actually cares about them. They're never in the spotlight, and they're just there to exist and be weaklings. The problem is there's a third type of creature, and they are
nasty.
Dude, they're nasty. They're just grimy idiots. And the betas, they stay away from the nasties. The nasties try to tempt people. The nasties try to get up in everybody's business, but the betas are too beta to let it bother them. And so the nasties have really no power over the betas. And so they go after the sweaties, who are trying way too hard on their appearance, on their looks, on their strength, on everything about them, all their abilities, that the nasties just walk right all over them. So that's the sort of rock, paper, scissors dynamic we have going on. And it's simple, but I feel like we have a lot of room for creativity with these terrible, terrible creatures. So we'll just leave that there as our little guide for the rest of the video.
Frankie jump scare.
Frankie jump scare. Yo, there's a chat box if you press enter.
Oh, yo. So I personally think that Frankie's a nasty type. What about you?
What's nasty about him, though? Oh, I guess he's got that...
A human face on a dog's body with a scorpion tail.
Oh, it's a dog body. Gotcha. You know what? You're absolutely right. I think the nastiness also stems from the fact that he looks very presentable at first when you look at him, but all that behind him, it's just no good. Simply no good. I'm just gonna start drawing a sweaty type. I don't know where this is gonna go, but for me, when I first draw sweaty types, they always got to be
angry.
Something in their life is not up to their impossibly high standards, and so they have to rage at it.
He's just like me for real.
Sorry, man. I didn't know that was what you were all about. You want to talk about it?
Oh, I'm just filled with pure gamer rage. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I play a game, I just get severely sweaty and angry. I get drenched in my own sweat, and I get angry, and I just want to,
Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that, my guy.
It's okay.
That said, I can't relate because I'm not a gamer.
I know you can't relate, which is why I didn't really bring it up.
But you know what? I can have basic empathy. Unlike this guy.
Empathy schmempathy.
That's what this guy says. And you know why he's so angry?
Why?
Baby body.
I too would be angry if I had a baby body.
He's been just downing so much protein shakes, but it's all going to his head.
It all goes to his head.
He's so angry about his lot in life.
I would be. Come on, how are you supposed to be happy about having a baby body with a giant head and an exposed nerve ending up coming off the top of your head?
Well, the answer is you can't, and that's why he's the sweaty type.
Frankie's gonna beat him up.
He's so fast, though. He gets so angry. Maybe he developed telekinesis or something.
That's what the exposed nerve ending is for. It controls his telekinetic powers.
Yeah, just from his pure rage.
That makes sense. Now, what do we name this guy?
Sniffle Scub.
Sniffle Scub? Sniffle Scub. I'm into it.
I don't think that name necessarily works, but that's the one we're going with right now.
That's all right.
I think for this one, let's imagine like this is like the first main layer of the dungeon that you enter. Like you enter the dungeon and you have to collect your first group of...
These are your Pidgeys and rats.
These are your young goose, which is kind of an oxymoron because young goose is the most beautiful creature ever created.
Young goose is amazing and wonderful, and I love him so much, but not as much as you love him.
No one could possibly love him as much as I love him, but that's okay. He's there for everyone to love. I think Frankie is one of the more powerful creatures that you find in the first section of the game.
He's like the boss of the first dungeon.
Or maybe there's multiple bosses that cycle.
That makes sense.
And Frankie's one of them. He's one of the strongest.
Yeah, but wanna know what's not gonna be the strongest? This beta that I draw.
Oh, snap. Show me how weak and pathetic he is, please. He's already got nerd glasses, doesn't he?
Here's the thing. It's not that he's got nerd glasses, it's that he is nerd glasses.
Oh, dude. That's a genius.
Those are supposed to be his glasses handle things.
That's actually a fantastic... Can you give him, like, really tiny fingies on his...
His glasses handle thingies?
Yeah.
So those are the glassies, and then we want to use the bracket keys, you say?
Yeah, the bracket keys.
Got little tiny little thingies, little nubbins, if you will.
Oh my gosh. This is actually a genius design. I love it.
And then we gotta have, like, the slightly more green snot dripping from his nose.
He doesn't even wipe it.
Why would he? He's a beta.
But he does have a nose.
Allegedly. Flump.
Flump?
That's the most beta name I could think of. What about you?
Flump sounds a little... I'm gonna be honest, it sounds a little sweaty. It's, like, on the cusp of sweaty.
Okay, then how about this?
And I know I'm no one to judge by naming my guy Sniffle Scub, but I feel like this guy is more of a... Wait, dude, I have a great idea. Earl? Earl is really good, but what if this guy that you drew is actually Sniffle Scub?
Oh, okay. I'm stepping in.
And maybe my guy is Earl, or whatever or Flump.
Yeah, I like that.
I feel like there's something to that, because your guy is sniffling, and he is a scub. I don't know what that is, but he definitely is one.
He's gonna be small because he is a beta.
True.
So, like, yeah, about that size. Or is that too big?
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Noun. An unlawful, harmful, or evil plan formulated in secret by two or more persons. Plot. A combination of persons for such an unlawful, harmful, or evil purpose.
Conspiracy. That's it.
Oh, conspiracy. I love a good conspiracy.
You know who else love a good conspiracy?
Nasty people.
This nasty, nasty, nasty thing I'm about to draw.
Ooh.
Got like a big triangle head, because it's like the Illuminati.
Oh, kind of like a Bill Cipher kind of style.
You'd think that, but that's not actually his eye.
That's his butt.
Yep, we're changing course. That's definitely his butt. Shoot, I think that's it. I think it's perfect.
I think so.
No, it's actually not. You know what we gotta do? There's an eye up here, but it's like painted on. It's like painted on.
Oh, he's like Wobbuffet.
He's got glasses on because he doesn't want anybody to know his true identity.
Honestly, he looks kind of cool.
Something like the hang loose sign. Just like his butt is hanging loose. He hides behind fake conspiracies. It's like he's a walking metaphor for all of those like conspiracy YouTube channels.
Oh, he is the one pulling the strings behind Chills.
Yeah, he's literally presenting you with bullshit. And that's poetic, I think.
Number 15. I like Chills. All Chills has ever done is make amazing content because he is the greatest YouTuber known to man. One time, I was drowning, but then Chills came and he saved me from drowning. And then he let me have a bite of his Burger King foot lettuce.
That was beautiful. Did that really happen to you?
Yeah.
This is 15.
This is now a Chills video.
I'd rather it not be.
Okay, I'll stop. I had to like ease myself out of it.
Yeah, it's something you have to both wind up into and then slowly over the course of years of time and patience and therapy kind of ease yourself back into regular life. Ooh, what do we got? 2 bananas. I like the motif of the macaroni eyebrows. I feel like that's your calling card. That's your signature. He kind of does look like a macaroni like craft project of a skeleton. He's wacky, he's wavy, he's got a fake pokeball inside his stomach, and he has got tentacles now? Is he the acne puss?
No, it's actually Cheeto dust.
Oh, he's a gamer.
He's not. Yeah, he technically qualifies as a gamer. Now, Slorp is a big fan of your nondescript monster catching game. That has nothing to do with any popular IPs in the world. He's a big fan of them. His favorite thing to do in the world is go online and talk about how bad trees are in video games.
That's important discourse, I think.
My thought process is, if you have nothing better to do in your life other than complain about how trees look in a video game meant for small children as a 37-year-old man, I think that you are the epitome of a beta.
That's sound. That's solid. Where do you find Slorp in the game?
Slorp are in like the wettest, slimiest, greasiest areas. I feel like I'm making him nasty.
Is he your first dual type?
He's nasty beta.
Is he nasty beta?
He's nasty beta.
I don't know how that works because this is a rock, paper, scissors system, but you know what? We're breaking new ground on episode 1, and I couldn't be happier about it.
Yeah, so you find him like the grossest, grimiest, greasiest pools, which is why he has all the acne. They subsist only off of Chester Cheeto dust.
When you enter his swampy abode, there should just be one really bad looking tree there, and he's always there. You can always find him there. And he's just standing around complaining about that one tree.
That's perfect.
We can come back and edit these designs maybe at some point if this ever goes anywhere, but I feel like Slorp should also be wearing khaki shorts.
Oh, he needs to be wearing khaki shorts.
Yeah.
I should have put him in the 2014 fit.
I just need like a one-word thing to trigger something.
Did I tell you once that I was so sweaty when I was sleeping at night, and whilst I was asleep in my unconscious state, I wiped my sweat all over my girlfriend's face? Does that help?
It does, actually. Glad you shared that on the internet.
Oh, it's a pillow with a butt.
Man, it's so difficult because I was gonna have this thing drenched in actual literal sweat, but that just becomes nasty. You know what this is? This is the metaphorical stand-in for a young entrepreneur because the only thing they have on their mind is sleep. But as we all know, as a society, the grind never sleeps.
Grind never quit.
And so this guy has become what he desires the most.
Yo, that's me in the morning.
See, his motto used to be rise and grind, but now it's just grind. Because if you sleep, everyone else is getting an edge over you.
Exactly. You can't let the beta cucks get that.
This guy silently judges everyone who isn't working as hard as he is, who is sleeping when they should be grinding, but he is absolutely miserable. It's pretty high concept for this stupid idea, but sometimes you need a Frankie, and sometimes you need the name of this guy, Nashleep.
Ah, Nashleep, he's French. That makes him even sweatier.
Let's give him like a wristband that looks like the French flag. The world is only going to expand as we come up with more and more things to make fun of.
Exactly.
Or more Frankies to create. And Frankie, he might be nasty, but he's also beautiful, and we love him. How do you want to end this?
There is no ending. We're still grinding.
The grind never sleeps. Go, 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 go!